Hello everyone, Prince Rich with Philosophy of Dreams again here. Today I want to do a book review on one of my favorites. Now, you guys know that I like to do a lot of book reviews and we got a whole ton more coming. I've read dozens and dozens and dozens of books on everything from lucid dreaming to consciousness to psychology to out-of-body experiences to dream interpretation to you name it. So I like to let people know that if you need a good resource to, hey, what's a good book to learn this or so on and so forth, I'm your guy. Just message me and I'll tell you what book I think will work for whatever it is you're trying to learn. As most of you know, there's a lot of books out there, so I like to try to cut, the hassle out of it and tell you exactly which ones I personally think are the best ones for certain subjects, so you can just get right down to the knowledge you're looking for. So today, I'm going to show you one of my favorites for lucid dreaming. This is Stephen Laberge's Exploring the World of Lucid Dreaming. It is what I consider the Bible for lucid dreaming. Now, this particular book, it's a very short read. It's only about, I was going to say around 300 pages, but I figure we'll take a look at it so I don't give you any misinformation. It is exactly, for the mass print edition, it is exactly, before you get to the appendix, 306 pages. I actually read this book in, I think, about less than 2 weeks. And that was just reading maybe for just a little bit each day, about anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes or so a day, if even that. And I got through it in a couple of weeks. And I owe this book I owe my first lucid dream to this book. Let me tell you a little bit about Stephen Laberge. Stephen Laberge is, for those of you who have been lucid dreaming for a while, you already know who he is, but Stephen Laberge is basically one of the top sleep and dream researchers. I believe it's Stanford University, I think. I apologize if I'm wrong, but I believe Stanford University, him and I think like another scientist, have a sleep lab that they've had there for years. And years ago, he stumbled upon lucid dreaming, and he basically went on a quest to prove the scientific validity of lucid dreaming, that it was an actual thing, and he wanted to basically get it not only popularized, but taken seriously in the scientific community as a real, factual, and scientific phenomenon. He not only proved it, he beyond proved it, and he is known today as one of the leaders on sleep and dream research. So this book is actually written by Stephen Laberge and also by Howard Rheingold on lucid dreaming. The way that the book starts out is perfect for anybody who's new to lucid dreaming or is trying to have their first lucid dream and learn how to master it per se. The book starts off with, I would say the first, it's not even more than maybe 1/4 or 1/5 of the book. The first 1/4 or 1/5 of the book basically explains what is lucid dreaming, how does it work. It explains the science behind it, not only the factual science behind it in humans, but they even explain the science behind dreams and stuff like that in things like cats and dogs and lab studies and all that stuff. So the book is perfect for those of you who are I want to learn how to lucid dream, but I'm skeptical. Is this thing even real? Can I even do it? This book is perfect for you because the first part of the book, that's all it discusses, is the fact that it is a real phenomenon, the fact that it is scientifically proven and scientifically studied, and the fact that anyone can do it. Lucid dreaming is not just for these gifted few that, have learned to lucid dream or whatnot. Anyone can learn how to do it. Anyone can do it. So after that, the book turns into an actual step-by-step manual that actually explains to you and gives you, on day 1, do this. On day 2, do that. On day 3, do this. It not only explains to you the step-by-step of what you need to do for the proper new way of thinking and mental conditioning for lucid dreaming, it explains to you certain daily habits that you need to start doing, like keeping a dream journal. Because if you, for example, you can't learn how to lucid dream easily unless you learn how to remember your dreams first. A lot of you watching this video may be like, well, I don't ever remember my dreams. You have dreams every night. So you can't say I don't have dreams. You have them every night if you're getting a decent 4 to 6 hours worth of sleep. You just aren't remembering them. The book will fix that. The book will give you a couple of easy ways to learn how to remember your dreams. That's usually step one. Once you learn how to remember your dreams, then you can go on to the different induction techniques and the other different methods of learning to become lucid in a dream. Because you're not going to learn, if you can't remember your dreams, you're not going to remember how to become lucid while you're in a dream. So, again, the book starts off as a very short and quick expert and scientific explanation of what is lucid dreaming, where does it stand in the scientific community and on a factual basis and in humans from a physiological standpoint, and then it gets into the, okay, now that you know what lucid dreaming is, now that you understand the factual and scientific basis behind it, let's actually do it. And it goes into a step-by-step manual. Me personally, when I got this book, I had my first lucid dream, I think it was within about a month. I've heard of people that had their first lucid dream within a few weeks or within a few days, but I'm almost willing to bet you if you were to purchase this book and then you followed it by the letter, don't deviate from what he teaches you in the book. Follow it to the letter. I'm willing to bet you you'd have your first lucid dream in about 90 days. So anywho, I hope this helps. This is one of my favorite books. I call it the Bible of Lucid Dreaming. It's perfect for beginners. It's even great for any intermediate folks. So you can buy this actually in our store on our site. If you go to our website, www.philosophyofdreams.com, and hit store up in the top menu, you can search under books for this book and it's in there. It doesn't cost much. I think this book retails on Amazon for anywhere from $4 to $10 depending on what time of day. The hardback I think is around like $12. When I first bought this book, had I had known it was as good as it is, I would have gotten the hardback because the mass market one is kind of flimsy. But either way, if you haven't had a lucid dream and you're trying to figure out how to have your first one or how to have them easier, I definitely recommend getting the book. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Again, I'm Prince Rich with philosophyofdreams.com, and I will talk to you guys again soon.